It's exactly how I imagined it would end up. Yes, I'm getting straight to the point. I don't think it's rocket science to know how much of a train wreck this update is. Ah yes, the long-dreaded level 20 update. I was really hoping that this thingy would get cancelled, but as of September 18, 2025, the game has basically thrown itself into the dumpster. For real this time. Let's sit down and actually digest every part of this update. It's a lot to take in really. I'm still in shock that this is the reality that we're currently in. The first and obvious nail in the coffin, everyone has lost their hard-earned maxed characters. Every single one, including base rarity characters including commons, rares, and super rares. Now whether you had just started playing the game recently, or have been playing since the early days of this game, trust me, I know how much this change hurts. Working so hard to level up your favorite characters, only to get it taken away from you because of a random update on some random Thursday. In my opinion, this update is years too late for its arrival. I feel like if they wanted to push level 20 onto us, either have it be that way at the game's launch back in 2017, or they should have incorporated it when the first special characters came into the game. It would have been way better that way simply because there were so few characters in the game and there was still plenty of time for the game to grow. Nowadays, good luck leveling anybody you like at all since there's over 120 characters now, and events are so sparse that you'd be lucky if they get a recap at all. The only consistent returning events are challenger recaps, supers, nights, or just the hype character for the moment. You'd better grind for a character in their debut event, because chances are you'll never see them return ever again. And if you aren't aware of the absurd ring costs and card requirements to level up characters from level 16 to 20, let me just tell you it is absolutely hideous, especially for special and challenger characters, which are the only two sections of characters that people actually care about. To level up a special character from level 1 to 20, you're gonna have to cough up 10,411,000 gold rings, and you're gonna need about 7,350 cards as well. Isn't that ludicrous? Saving up gold rings was never easy to do, especially as a free-to-play player, and now they're raising the bar so much higher. Don't even get me started on challenger characters. You need 32,000 cards to get them from level 16 to 20 alone, which is way more asinine than the initial level 1 to 16 push, which requires 21,000 cards. From level 1 to 20, you also would have to cough up about 8,829,000 gold rings. There is no reason for these characters to require so much effort and money to level up. Honestly, I think you would just be better off leaving everyone where they're at and saving time and energy, because grinding for these characters are beyond tedious. This update was not what I had in mind when dealing with extra cards after maxing a character. I imagined being able to convert extra cards into gold rings, or maybe something like a level down feature where you can level down characters in exchange for gold rings. We instead got this update. I don't even know how this would solve anything, as once you reach level 20, the extra cards will just start piling up again, with nothing else to do about it. Yes, the characters get stronger abilities, which I'll get to in a bit, but I personally don't know if this really solved anything. I think it's just even worse now, putting all that effort in with little gain. The balancing in this game is beyond cooked. I've been saying this ever since the update announcement, but every single character who has gotten any type of nerf in a balance patch will likely come back to the top due to level 20 being a thing. Just peep. Infinite has his 3-lane reality wall again, as he did back in 2021, by getting level 18. Boskage Maze Sonic can target all 3 opponents with his trees at level 18. The super characters start with 50 to 55 rings as they did in 2022, and by the few races I've played today, every single one has been a train wreck. I was initially gonna make a video on my thoughts before the update came out, but I decided to wait and see how it played out. Turns out my intuition was right. And this is way more impactful than the October 2022 update for all those who remember, but at least that update didn't take away from current progress. Hell, it low-key would have been better to release the update back then, because at least characters you were interested in got actual good events and recaps. Again, nowadays you got to pray they show up at least once a year. This is my second attempt at making this video. I don't want to make this sound like a sob story, but it really is heartbreaking to have that sense of accomplishment and completion taken away. If a huge chunk of people end up retiring from the game, I full-heartedly understand. You'd be lucky to be able to max your favorite character one last time. It's not worth the agony anymore. I'm trying to keep a level head. This change feels like a gunshot to the chest. Yes, it's something new and not just another character announcement, but this isn't the change that players wanted. Hopefully there will be beneficial ways to compensate for these prices and requirements. We'll just have to see how it is going forward. But yeah, this is 2025 Sonic Forces Speed Battle, you guys. This update is definitely going into the history textbooks. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I leave that up to you. I hope that our criticisms are heard and that this change eventually gets reversed, but what are the chances that's gonna happen? A man can only dream, right? Let me just end the video here. Let me know what you guys think about the update in the comments. I know this change impacted everyone in their own way. Hell, maybe some do like this change. I guess I'll be going now. Take care and try to be smart about your ring spending.